Welcome to my desk. I have cast on the Claudine collar by Claudine Get In. I can't pronounce French names, so I apologize. I do not have that gift of being able to use accents and whatnot. My voice is what it is, so you get what you get. I apologize. But I have cast it on, and I am working on the second row now. I have a ridiculously long tail, which is fine. I'm working with it. But I am using the Knitting for Olive Merino in Sky and the Knitting for Olive Silk Mohair in Marzipan. And it's super, super pretty. Very excited about how this is turning out. It's such a light, like it's white obviously, but it's like a creamy white, which I really enjoy. I'm loving the halo that the mohair gives so far, and I think you guys are going to be absolutely tickled pink to see how I'm holding my yarn. I don't have a yarn holder or anything like that, so I'm literally just using a Coke bottle with rice in it. But hey, it works, right? It works. For the most part. Like, I have to finagle it a little bit, but it works. So figured you guys can just see some B-roll of me knitting, basically. So enjoy. Okay, so I have 3 rows of the rib stitch, and I think it's the half twisted rib stitch, which I've never done before, but it's working up really pretty. I actually really like this stitch. I like how defined the knit stitches are. So I think I'm most likely going to continue using this stitch in future projects because I really like the way it's coming out. So that's where I'm at right now. Hello and welcome to day 2 of knitting the Claudine collar. Last night I left off at the end of the ribbing, so I did the ribbing and then I did the stockinette row, and then I went to bed because it was like 2 in the morning, so I really needed to go to bed. I was so tired. But today I started working on the lace section, which is really pretty. It's coming out really nicely. It's not hard. Following the lace is not super difficult. It's just having to pay attention to increases and whatnot, stitch counts, that kind of thing. So it's definitely challenging me because counting is not my forte, but it's fine. It's going fine. So I'm gonna keep knitting on this and I will check back in with you guys later. Okay, so I finished that row and I have no idea what the next step is. I'm sure I could figure out if I just looked at it and thought for 2 seconds, but I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna go grab my laptop to look at the pattern because my pattern is, or the pattern is currently on my phone, which is what you guys are on. So I'm gonna grab my laptop, load up the pattern. I'm also gonna grab, I'm working on a pair of shorties right now, like super short little needles, which I really enjoy. I actually love that I made the investment into these short needles, but it's getting to the point where it's a little, oh goodness, it's a little cramped on the cable, and I don't feel like moving it up to a bigger cable right now. So I'm just gonna grab the longer needles and switch those out, and then I will be right back. Okay, I have the pattern pulled up, so I'm going to continue knitting and see where I can get to. Does anyone else's dachshund do this?
And I think this would be really fun to use like as a headscarf with my hair loose, or as like a neck scarf. I don't know, you can use it for a lot of things, but
Okay, he stopped doing it as soon as I turned the camera on him. He scratches at the couch for some reason.
A little bit more than I would have wanted to spend. It was worth it. I like the colors, they're very inspiring to me. And then this Taylor actually found it.
He has stage fright. He scratches at the couch for some reason. You might have caught the tail end of that. Does anyone else's like sausage dog do that, or is mine just super weird? Because I do think he's super weird, but I don't know if that's a behavior of his super weirdness or of his breed. So weigh in, please. I'd love to know. I am in the middle of a row right now, but I am also starving, so I'm gonna put a pin in this for now. I'm gonna go make myself some lunch, and then we will pick back up in a couple minutes. Okay, so day 3 of knitting this collar. It's coming out really well. Really, really well. I think that is so, so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. I ended up changing it to a larger cable size, like just now, maybe 5 minutes ago, because it was getting too cramped on the last cable. So I just went ahead and took the time to switch it out. We are having a little bit of a sick day today. My husband stayed home from work. It's my day off anyway, so I didn't have to worry about that. But my husband stayed home from work because we both caught some sort of sinus infection / cold / upper respiratory infection. We don't really know what it is, but we do know that we both feel like crap. So very good day to just sit down, knit for a while, not think about anything, and watch Lord of the Rings. So that's exactly what we're doing. I'm watching Fellowship of the Rings, which at this point I think I have memorized because I've been watching it every couple of weeks for 20 years, something like that, like 25 years actually, ever since it came out, back whenever that was. So we love this movie, love Tolkien anything, and it's such a good comfort movie. It's such a feel, especially Fellowship of the Rings, especially the first one. It's such a feel-good movie that I remember growing up and staying home from school because I was sick, and my mom would bundle me up on the couch under like 3 blankets, give me a pillow, make me a cup of tea, and put on Fellowship of the Ring. So even though I'm an adult now and I can watch whatever I want, what I want to watch is always going to be Fellowship of the Ring. So that's what we're doing today. I am going to knit and hopefully finish this today. I think I will, because I only have like 3 rows of the lace to do before I have to cast off, or bind off, I guess. I think it's bind off, yeah. Just 3 rows to do before I bind off, and then I'll be done. And it'll be ready to block, which I'm sure I'll try it on before blocking. You guys will get to see that. But I'll probably film the blocking process too, and then add in some footage of the collar completely blocked and styled, just so you can see what it looks like. So I'm gonna get started on knitting, and I'll check back in with you guys later.
Have you been eavesdropping?
I haven't dropped no eaves, sir, honest. I was just cutting the grass under the window there. You follow me?
A little late for trimming the verbs, don't you think?
I heard Ray's voice.
What did you hear? Tweet!
Nothing important. That is, I heard a good deal about a ring and a dark lord and something about the end of the world, but please, Mr. Gandalf, sir, don't hurt me. Don't turn me into anything unnatural.
No. Perhaps not. I've thought of a better use for you. Come along, Samwise. Keep up.
This man was going to throw hands with his bare knuckles.
You can no longer wait for the wizard for that.
Sam is a fucking real one.
Sam is the best.
This is Sam's movie.
Yes.
Can I just say, I fucking love Boromir. I will always love Boromir, and no one can take that away from me.
Do you want to know something creepy?
What?
I was literally thinking the same thing. I still love you, Boromir.
Or were you really?
I actually was.
Oh my god, we're so connected, babe. You remember when I quoted Arwen in our vows?
Yes. You nerd.
I almost cried. I mean, I think I did cry, but like that made me like want to like really cry.
You said you found yourself. Forsaking the immortal life of your people.
And to that I hold. I would rather share one lifetime with you
Than face all the ages of this world alone. I still feel that way.
Same.
I choose a mortal
I would forsake an immortal life for you.
I am more than okay with being your Aragorn.
life. It is made of whom I will.
And I'm okay with being your Arwen.
Like
It is off the needles. It's off the needles. Oh my god.
I wish the ring had never come to me. I wish none of this had happened.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. There are other forces at work in this world, Frodo, besides the will of evil. Bilbo was meant to find the ring, in which case you also were meant to have it. And that is an encouraging thought.
Okay, this is what it looks like pre-blocked. Already super, super cute. My husband says it looks, what did you say? Puritan?
Puritan, 16th century.
Very 16th century, very Puritan. I think it looks like a porcelain doll. I think it looks like something a doll would wear, so I'm very excited about that. So now I'm going to probably silently take you guys through my blocking process, although it's just like how everyone else blocks their knits, so nothing special there. I just figured it might be fun to see. And then I will style it, and we'll see how it looks at the end. And now it sits for 20 minutes. It smells like wet sheep, which I expected, but it's still a jarring smell every time. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure how to block this given the shape, so I'm just gonna pin it and pray, mostly. Just hope for the best. Maybe the sheep gods will smile upon me today. Sorry, you're tilted. Okay, so it's like 7:30 in the morning. I just dropped my husband off at work, and I am sick as hell. I'm probably gonna end up calling out of work today because I just do not feel well. I feel like absolute dookie, but that doesn't stop the knit drip. So I am going to take my collar off of the blocking board. I'm gonna unpin it, and then I am going to weave in all the ends, and I'll take you guys along with that as well. I really do think blocking is so magical. I mean, it wasn't shaped poorly before, but it just, it's flowier somehow, even though it's not super flowy. The shape is just being held so much better. It's so much more defined. I used to not block anything, and then a couple weeks ago I blocked one of my knits for the first time, and I am such a convert, truly. It absolutely changes the trajectory of your projects. It really does. I am such a proponent for blocking. Blocking fixes so many things. Okay, I actually wove one of those ends in terribly. I'll show you. I thought I was being slick about like weaving it into the lace, but it looks dog shit. It looks really bad. So I'm going to undo that end and reweave. This is your sign to always check before you snip the ends. Always. Don't do what I did. Okay, significantly better. Significantly better. Completely unrelated, but look at Fig. He just started using his hammock. Handsome boy. Handsome boy. I think the next step is going to be putting together an outfit and doing my makeup and doing my hair and styling the collar, but that's not gonna happen right now. So you and I are just gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait. It'll probably be like 2 seconds for you guys, but I'll see you styled soon. All right, and this is the finished product. This is, again, the Claudine collar on Ravelry. It came out beautifully. I am actually super thrilled with this pattern. It was really easy to read. There was one mistake in, I think row 9 that another user caught, and then I also caught, and I ended up following their direction. So that's in my Ravelry notes if you want to check that out if you're planning on knitting this pattern, which I do recommend, because other than that one little mistake, it was really simple, really easy to read, a great introduction to lace work, I think. I still can't read lace charts, but that'll come with time. I'm not worried about it. But this is how it came out. I'm gonna do a little spin for you guys. So this is the back. This is the front, obviously. Although it doesn't really have a front or back, it's the same thing all around, so it doesn't really matter. My husband says I look like I'm about to burn witches, but as a practicing witch, I can promise you guys that you are safe, because I am also safe, not burning anyone. I think it's cute. I don't think it's super Protestant, but he's a goof. So this is, again, the Claudine collar. Really happy with how it came out. I am going to go ahead and end this video here. So if you stayed through the whole thing, first of all, thank you. I really appreciate that. I know I don't have a lot of subscribers here on YouTube, and I don't think a lot of people watch the videos all the way through, so whenever people do, it makes my day. I think it's so nice that people are interested in what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. So if you like this kind of content, please comment down below and let me know, and comment whatever you worked on while watching this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you think it's interesting, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.